Hi guys! So I'm sorry for, I've had longer pauses without a video before, but my life's been crazy. I've been training for work and I've been doing a lot of things. My dog's right outside of frame. Come here, come here. Love you. Stop licking. So I was like, I had these Q&A questions for literally like a week, maybe a week and a half. I'm so sorry. I asked you guys for these questions and normally I get around 10, and that's when I post on all my social media. I literally just posted this on Facebook and I got, I think there's 25 questions. I think actually there's 24, but some of them have two parts. There might be like, I don't know, up to 30. I know that I represent a community that people are going to have questions about. So this is where I kind of hit a dilemma. To some people, when I say, ask me questions, they're going to ask me trans questions because that's a big part of me. The problem is that's not the only part of me. I want questions about my music taste. I want questions about my favorite makeup brands, my life, with like my just general life. I will, very often make videos about my life and about specifically trans things. But with these Q&As, try to vary your questions. That was enough rant. I did not mean to go that long into that. So I'm just going to start answering your guys' questions. Number one, if you could change anything in today's society, what would you change and why? I would educate a lot of people on things that they don't want to be educated on, because I think that some people are afraid of things like the LGBT community because they don't understand. And once they understand, they're like, oh, this is normal. Or, sometimes it's not quote unquote normal, but they're like, this is not too far out. There's still people. Number two, how do you find confidence? This is something that I'm asked so much. People might be shocked to hear that I am not confident 100% of the time. We are all alive for a set amount of time, and negativity doesn't get you anywhere. Doesn't help you, doesn't help anyone around you, does not do anything. Positivity makes you feel good, makes the people around you want to be closer to you because they're like, they are very positive and they're very happy all the time. I want some of that. Any set amount of time too. Like if you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, I hate this about myself, I hate this about myself. I sometimes do that and I have to literally think to myself, I'm looking in this mirror for this small amount of time. Why am I spending it on things I don't like? Why not just talk myself up? 3, what has being transgender taught you? The biggest thing it's taught me is that looks aren't everything. Some of my best times are times where I have not cared about my appearance and I've just said yes to things, went out, done it, and been like, that wasn't bad, although I didn't have time to do makeup today. That was not, like, I thought it was gonna be awful or the end of the world and nothing happened. 4, how are you so positive no matter what? I think that goes with the confidence question. It's just, I have a set space and I want to fill it with as much positivity as I can and little to no negativity. 6, how much do you love your mother? Tons. 7, how does it feel to slay all day, every day? Girl, it feels good. 8, in all honesty, like besides appearance and clothes, what made you desire being a woman? Like what made you want to be trans the most? I just recently found out my cousin became a woman and I'm like, why? It can't be clothes, it's material. This question confused me at first, then it angered me, and then now I'm kind of going to speak on it. Being trans is not clothes. There's cross-dressing, there's doing drag, there's all those things where you can still be a male and dressed in female clothes. That's still a thing. So it's not about the outside, it's about the inside. So while the clothes, the feminine clothes, are like a bonus to me, that's not why I did it. 9, what are things you find offensive about the subject, being trans? Because I'm like so blind to it and I don't want to offend anyone. Everyone's different. All trans people are different. What I find offensive, somebody else might not. And I've heard some people joke about things that I'm like, why are you saying that? Like, that's so offensive. But to them, it's fine. So with me, there's a lot of slang terms that I find offensive. Refusing to call me my real name because it is changed, honey. not using the right pronoun on purpose. And there are certain things like, I don't want you to ask me about my underwear. I don't want you to ask me about what's in my underwear. I don't want you to ask me about, like, if I'm just meeting you, I don't want you to ask me what my real name is, or like my name before, or like anything really that you wouldn't ask someone else. And my phone locked itself. 11, do you think that you encouraged other people to become transgender? Because ever since you came out as transgender, I saw more people come out too. I don't think that me being trans has made anyone else trans if they weren't trans already. I know that some people I've talked to have known for a while, but never felt comfortable actually coming out until I did, and I was so positive with it, and everybody embraced me, and they saw how I handled it, and I gave them the strength to come out. Maybe when I came out, some people did a little soul searching, and they found that they also identify as a different way from what people are saying they are, and that's great. But I don't think that me coming out, anyone has been like, oh yeah, she did it, now I want to do it too, and then they just transition just to like be cool. I don't think that happens, because it's a really hard thing. 12, if you could get another dog, what breed would you get? I would get a French Bulldog or a Poodle. I know my dog looks like a French Bulldog, you guys saw her in the beginning of the video, but I love poodles too. 13, a genie grants you 3 wishes. What are those wishes? Here's my 3 wishes. I would wish for everyone to be positively happy, to have everything that they need to survive, so that they have food, water, shelter, everything that they need. I think my mom just drove past and like passed at my house. And I would wish for everyone in the world to get a present on Christmas. 14, what do you miss most about high school? I miss being with my friends for 7 hours a day. I don't miss the work we had to do, but I do miss knowing that I don't want to go to school the next morning, but at least I'll have 2nd period with this person, and 3rd period with these people, and 9th period I'll have band, and we'll talk about something funny 6th period at lunch, or 7th period at lunch. 7th period at lunch. I had lunch 7th period. Oh no, where'd the questions go? 15, what was the hardest thing you had to go through while transitioning? The hardest thing that I've had to go through, and the longest thing that I've had to go through, is my voice. Like, I'm just now coming to say that my voice is not a problem to me anymore, but there was a lot of times where I thought my voice was too deep and I wanted to pitch it up, and I trained the muscles to pitch it up, and even when I did pitch it up, I still thought it was too deep, and I thought it was like giving me away and all this stuff. But no, I love every part of me. 16, where did you get your sunglasses? They are fab. I got them at Forever 21, and I need to go get them again because they broke in my purse today. When I was looking for my camera, I was like, ooh, what's this? And I pulled out just one arm of my sunglasses. Like, look. R.I.P. Nothing even came out. Am I gonna get high? Oh. So sad. 17, how do you deal with transphobic people? I don't. 18, how's the new job treating you? I love it, 100%. If you guys don't know, I'm working at H&M now, and I'm doing training, and I'm almost done with training. I have like 4 more shifts now. 4. 19, why did you choose to be called Camilla? I actually have a reason for this. So I wanted one that would sound like a Victoria's Secret model, and also, oh, I forget, it was something else. It was like a Victoria's Secret model and something else. I don't know, I'm weird, but I thought it was pretty too. 20, if you could spend the day with any celebrity, who would it be and why? I have so many, but my current obsession is Kylie Jenner. So probably Kylie, and I have her do my makeup, and okay. 21, when did you come out and what is your end goal? I came out June 26th of 2014, and my end goal is to be happy. 22, how happy are you now? Today, I'm very happy. I've been okay for the past like month or so. 22. How does a teacher of young students help her classmates understand when a classmate is not gender typical? You know, kind of introduce the spectrum to them if you can, but if not, just say, well, they can like what they like. And so if you see them as a boy, but if they want to play with a Barbie on top of a Hot Wheel, riding a skateboard that's pink or whatever, like the typical male and female things are, just say that that's okay. Let them do it, and if you want to do something like that too, go ahead. Toys are toys, fabric is fabric, colors are colors. Just do it. 24. Can you feel the difference in the way strangers treat you now compared to before your transition? How does your experience as a woman compare to your experience as a man? Being seen as kind of like a weaker creature now, although I'm the same person as before. I don't know. I'll have to make a video on that. So those are all my questions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep asking me questions. Even if I don't ask for a Q&A, I'll just collect them and do one. And be on the lookout for more videos from me. Alright? I love you guys. Bye!